Okay, so the first one I had no real big issues with, no major glitches, didn't mind the artistic differences from old to new, saw everything as a kind of a positive overall, but this time I've got some words to share. Let's talk about what happened to the second Spyro game. So first and foremostly, I agree with most of the artistic choices. Definitely following more of the Skylanders look for Archer and Spyro's designs. Uh, I'm not sure what happened to Elora. Uh, I thought maybe I was tripping at first. That maybe something just didn't seem right in my head. Maybe my childhood was remembering. Nope. I went ahead and I found this picture on Reddit. What the fuck? What the fuck? What happened? What went wrong? I mean, like, yeah, polygons were sexy back in the day. We all remember Laura Croft. Them triangles, every man's dream back then. But this is just abomination. Alora was definitely one that caught me by surprise. She seemed too giddy in any of her talking scenes compared to her prior Elora that was just kind of a flat character. So I always just remembered her as like a flat character. That did not sit well with me. All the little dudes in all the worlds, like, the Grand Magicians, the Earth Shapers, the monks in the monastery, all that felt normal. They kept their character designs normal. The other character design that I could not fathom getting behind is New Ripto. I mean, look, this right here, this, that is him in all of his maybe 71 polygon glory. I'm going to flex my millennial status here and I'm going to say, yeah, he looked better back then. The new version of him, he looks anemic and I don't love it. I I do not love it at all. It feels bad seeing this. And the only thing worse than the character design feeling a little bad is whoever encoded whatever Spyro touches is the ground. That shit is criminal. I actually saved a specific clip from my recording to put in this spot just to play for you guys because I, for the life of me, cannot get over how truly disastrous this is.
Hi, Spyro.
Again, whoever coded whatever Spyro touches is the ground. I wish you a very polite stub toe. This was an issue that I had maybe 8 times in an 8-hour playthrough, so it wasn't even like it was a level consistency thing, like, oh, it's just this particular level that puts you through the floor. No, this happened a few times, and the easiest way to fix an issue like this is to go commit Dragonfly Lost. That's just it. The other issues that I had, notably, were not graphical issues. This game kept my graphics from the last game and carried them clean over, so I didn't have to readjust, reobtain all the same graphicals, etc., etc. Um, Invisible objects or no ground traction. I don't know what it was, but there would be times where I would set my Spyro down and he would just across the ground with zero explanation. And unless I, jumped or started a running motion or running animation, he would just continue to slide as if there was just baby oil all over the ground. This man had no traction at any point in the game. It did not feel good. I don't know what Toys for Bob did from 1 to 2, but something was wrong in the code. And I don't know if it's a known issue, if it's a PC port issue. I'm trying not to be too harsh here, but the fact that it took me like 8 tries to defeat Gulp because I couldn't run to hit the bombs without getting stuck in one spot and just is gonna absolutely bother the piss out of me. Like, I don't think I ever 100%ed this in my childhood, but I know I replayed the boss fights a crap ton as a kid, and that I did them for fun. That was not fun. I'm glad I didn't have to do multiple runs on all the boss fights, because it would A, look horrible on me as a gamer, absolute loss of skill that would be, but B, the fact that it was so dang slick and slippery, I felt like the ice rink everywhere I went. Like, if you start running as Spyro and your character doesn't move for like a solid 2 seconds, that's 2 seconds of response time that could have been already going. And for how many chase down scenes this game has, where you need to go get X, Y, or Z from or hey, go collect 4 from the it's annoying. It's almost close to what I would call unacceptable. Like, I liked how they redid 1. I don't agree with all the dragon designs, but they got the names as right as I can remember them. All the levels felt great. The music didn't change much. And for this, I can say that for the most part. The levels looked good. They remember as I remember them up here as a kid. And the music was just improved. Unfortunately, all the bugs they had in here make me want to say that 2 is not worth it if this is a common through issue. I don't know how my Spyro ended up in the ground so much, but here we are. Not worth. Not worth at all. I do not like it. I do not love it. I'm really praying for 3. I want to hope so badly that when I play 3, it's going to be just like 1, where there's no bugs, no falling through the floor issues. My response time feels better than me sticking to the ground or sliding across it like Jamiroquai. I want it to feel good. Because if 1 and 3 are good, I will deem this series a worthy purchase for everybody. If I have issues with 3 as well as 2, I can't. I need to have a 2/3 success ratio for me to call this worth its price. Otherwise, this is going to go in the $5 purchase bin. Now, while the bugs did prevent me from making progress in the game at some points, like getting out of water because the height difference of me being in the floor, again, easiest way to get rid of that is to go commit butterfly missing, or to just exit the level, re-enter the level, die immediately, and for some reason, that fixes it. So it's not like it was so game-breaking to the point that I couldn't remedy the issue. It's the fact that this issue has come up multiple times now. Just... So, I'm going to keep my hopes up for part 3. But as of right now, Toys for Bob, you ain't scoring points. It's a big fat fucking 0. I will be back hopefully soon with the 3rd part, and hopefully no more disappointment. Until then, everyone sit tight. Please, sit tight. I'm going to 100% the 3rd one. We're going to trifecta this bad boy and hopefully have nothing bad to say about it.